So, Dr. Arora, are you excited about the prospect of Novavax coming into India? Where are you as far as trials of that in India are concerned? How soon do you think EUA can happen, and how many doses do you think can be produced?
So, Novavax is very exciting, and as you're right, in the last 1 week, it has created a rage because India is going to manufacture almost 1 billion doses a year. It's very simple. It is going to be much cheaper, and 90% plus vaccine effectiveness is there. And a very similar vaccine, Indian vaccine, is also under phase 3 trial. I'm sure you are aware of biological needs. Yeah, BioE vaccine. And we are promised 30 crore doses by the end of this year. They are very similar vaccines. So these two vaccines are really exciting in a sense. We have previous experience of similar platform. They are safe across the age groups and very high effectiveness.
So, on the basis of what you're seeing,
it will also take care of our
of children,
the vaccine requirement.
Potentially children as well. No, but sir, yes. I know it's early to be asking this because it's still none of these have been cleared for use in India as yet. But is there a possibility of either BioE or Novavax, which is going to be called Covovax here in India, becoming a single dose vaccine? Is there data to suggest high efficacy for a single dose?
I haven't seen that trial data, Novavax. Obviously, biological E data is still coming. They have just finished phase 1, 2, and they are entering into phase
And how efficacious is BioE's vaccine?
BioE vaccine, the initial data is as exciting as Novavax because it's a very similar kind of vaccine.
So an Indian vaccine with 90% efficacy, many a slip between cup and lip, but that said, you expect it to be 90% or so?
Yes, I feel that it could be around the same. And I must tell you, there are a couple of other Indian vaccines are also on the anvil.
The Zydus Cadila vaccine is very interesting.
Yeah, Cadila DNA vaccine. And then there is another Indian mRNA vaccine is going to be there. It is just entering phase 2, I think by next week, Monday or so. And by the end of September, we should have our own mRNA vaccine, which is more compatible for Indian setting in terms of storage, in terms of transport, in terms of shelf life.
So just to go back to BioE, and I know you don't deal with prices, but I think one of the most attractive elements of this Indian drug is 250 rupees for 2 doses. So that's a world beater. That's far cheaper than even Covishield. So obviously we have our own requirements, but ultimately if this is flooded to other parts of the world, then the potential is incredible.
I must tell you, this may look presumptuous statement, but ultimately the world will be dependent on us for COVID vaccine. We would. It is very premature. It is very presumptuous. But as soon as our requirement is fulfilled, I think we can look after the world. I co-chair the COVAX facility on the other side in WHO also.
Yeah.
And I'm aware that everybody is looking forward to India because most of the poor countries and low-income countries and low and middle-income countries have no source. Today, it is easier to buy weapons than to buy a vaccine.
Yeah,
that we have seen during last 2 months or so. So it is. I think our companies are great. There are no words of appreciation to our industry, whether it is Serum or Bharat Biotech, and there are numerous other vaccines.
So many other companies.
De novo Indian vaccine. It is for the first time that so many Indian vaccines are going to come.
Right.
Yesterday only we had a discussion which is going to come up, and again it is going to be a similar Novavax-like vaccine. It is likely to be. They have already done phase 1 study. So we are really looking forward to a lot of these exciting areas.
So where is BioE in terms of trials and trials being completed?
I think they are just starting they finished phase 1. They will be starting phase 2.
No, I'm talking about the BioE one, which is very similar to Novavax.
That's what I'm talking. BioE. Okay. They have finished phase 1, and they are in the process of starting phase 2, and then go in for phase 3.
So how long would that
September take? Or October? By October, I think they should finish their studies because now the sample size is not huge. The comparator is because of the various reasons you have to use a smaller sample size, and such large sample sizes are not.
Okay.